Hi guys, Simon from Tech My Life Video, and I'm going to make a really quick video. I know when I say quick, it's not ever quick with me, but hey, let's see what happens. WWDC keynote. Let's fly through without too much talk, maybe a little bit of opinion about what they announced at WWDC. They announced Mavericks, which is the new OSX. They've moved away from the big cats. Mavericks, if you don't know, is a big wave kind of beach area in California. I think I'm getting that right. And they're going to name it after places around California. Some things that are coming to OSX iBooks, so it's going to be across all your devices now. Maps, good bringing it to the Mac. You're going to be able to share, you're going to be able to plan a destination on your computer, send it across to your phone. I think they need to bring it to the web so all users can use it. Some improvements to calendar. One great thing, travel time. You can now add to your appointments, and also a map so you can get directions. Some improvements to Safari. Keychain, iCloud keychain, storing your passwords and credit card details in so you can get it across your devices. A bit skeptical about that myself, but hey, look, it's probably secure. You probably won't get your details stolen. Multiple displays. Using multiple displays on your Mac. If you went full screen, it switched your other display off. Now you can have your displays kind of work together but independently, which is cool. Some improvements to Notification Center. Finder tabs. Finder tabs is awesome. Basically, I have lots of Finder windows open, and what this does is it brings it all into tabs. A bit like we used to have multiple browser windows, and now we have browser tabs. Same thing. Tags, also very cool, being able to add tags to files, so you can basically, excuse me for yawning, oh that's bad, finding files by tag. So if you're working on a project, you can tag things and then simply search via tags, or multiple tags, which makes it even easier. Moving along from Mavericks, I said there wouldn't be any hardware. There was, except maybe a Mac Pro. There was an update to the Macbook Air. Basically, a bit of a improvement in battery, or quite a substantial improvement in battery life, to be honest, and a bit of a spec bump, a slight spec bump. And there was, of course, the Mac Pro. I won't start gushing about it. It looks amazing. Slightly less customizable. The internal hard drives will be solid state, so they'll be part of the board, but the RAM will be interchangeable. All your expansion is going to happen via Thunderbolt 2. There's 6 Thunderbolt 2 ports, so you're not going to have any problem expanding this. And the thing is tiny. It's about, like, I think it was 8 inches tall, 6 inches across, something like that. Tiny, 1/8 the size. So I would have that sitting up proudly on my desk instead of tucked away underneath my desk as I have with my current Mac Pro. Moving right along, iTunes Radio. I'll just quickly cover that. We're not going to get it in Australia just yet. That will have to do with, I think, negotiation to content providers. So that's a bit disappointing, but it's to compete with services like Pandora. Look, it'll be good once we get it. I'm interested to see how it works. You can't actually you can't actually request a specific song, but you can kind of request an artist, and it will make a playlist based on that artist. So yeah, we'll see how that kind of pans out. iWork, I've done this video a couple of times and rabbited on. iWork in the cloud, let me cover that quickly. I don't think I mentioned it. Should be ticking these things off my list. iWork isn't great across iOS devices. I hope it's good in the cloud. If you put a presentation together currently in 1080p and then put it onto your iPad, it automatically converts it to iPad screen dimensions, which then if you wanted to send it to an Apple TV, you can't, because it's now iPad dimensions, so it's not going to fill the whole TV and look beautiful. It's really annoying. So I hope they improve that, and I hope they improve it soon. But look, really, the big thing is iOS 7, complete redesign. There was talk of it being flatter. It certainly is in terms of the icons have got a kind of a consistent palette of colours. The icons are a kind of a flatter look. The design overall looks really pretty, really kind of a nice design. There is depth to it though, with the fact that you can move the phone and the icons seem to move over the top of the wallpaper. The keyboard is slightly translucent, so you get the background of what you've got underneath showing through. And excuse me so much again for yawning. It's been a long week, and I did get up in the middle of the night, 2:30 in the morning, to watch the keynote, which probably didn't help things. Yeah, so look, it's not. It looks the same. It looks familiar, but it will look quite different in the sense that all your kind of familiar. That's the icon to press is going to kind of have to change because all the icons are now new. Folders within, scrolling within folders, awesome. I like the way they've simplified things. I think they could have simplified some things further. I will talk about that in an iOS video that I will do covering it in a little bit more detail. But things like the control center, having quick access to controls, multitasking, a big one, where you get a shot of the actual app. AirDrop, if your computer supports it, if your device supports it. And as I continue to yawn, I apologise again. I'm going to wrap this video up before I can't stop yawning. Look, weather's been updated. It looks pretty, but I'll never use it because it's Yahoo weather and it's a complete waste of time. But I'll talk about that more, as I will about all the other features. Improvements to Safari, improvements to camera, improvements to photo sorting, all sorts of stuff that is coming to iOS. It's out in the fall. That is the fall, autumn in America, spring in Australia. I assume it'll probably come out fairly close to the launch of the iPhone 5S. So, yeah, iBooks, actually there was something interesting. They haven't shown the icon for iBooks. It seems to be kind of strangely missing from the home screen. I don't know why. I guess it's just they haven't got round to making the icon yet. It seems like there's a little bit still to do with iOS, which is usual with the kind of beta release that you get at the developers conference. So look, let me wrap this up. Please comment below. Let us know. Let me know, and other people know what you thought of what happened at what was announced at the keynote. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And look, I'll see you over the weekend with some more videos. And just quickly, just to share my allegiance, you may have seen it around the neckline for those observant people, but Go Heat. Hopefully number 6 can step up in Game 4. Hasn't done much besides the awesome block. No, he has done a bit, but he can step up more. Consolation is there's a couple of Aussies playing for the Spurs. So, yeah, look, I'll see you in the next video. I'm Simon, Tech My Life Video. See you next time.